Hey guys, so today's video is going to be me attempting to make this fairy hat based off of a YouTube video I watched. In the background you might hear my brother cooking, but that is... Alright, first things first, I'm lazy. I'm gonna use my Cricut to cut everything out. The person in the YouTube video cut everything out by hand, but first things I did was draw out the flower on Procreate, make it into an SVG, made it into a paper pattern. And we're gonna see if the paper pattern actually fits my head. The answer is yes, so we'll move on to the next thing. Supplies. So supplies. You're gonna want your Cricut or your scissors, whatever you're using for cutting. Your felt, in my case, I have yellow in my stash, so yellow is what it's gonna be. I've also got some green for the leaves and stems, and fabric stiffener. Other things you might want, whatever you're using to color your flower petals and your leaves. In my case, that's probably going to be paint. You can also dye it. I've seen some people do airbrush. All choices are valid. These are just what I'm using. And you also want matching color thread for the things that you're sewing, and a sewing machine, because you're gonna sew. I mean, technically you could probably hot glue it, but like, I'm not, so. Some of my scrap felt in the yellow color is like the right size for like one petal, but not the right size to cut to, so I just cut it, placed it on the map so I can cut two at a time. And now it's time to cut it with the Cricut. Woo! Now, you're gonna do this for however many petals you need. In my case, it's 6. Once it's cut and removed, you can just peel it up. And it's cut! Look at that petal! Woo! So I got out my painting mat, and we've got all 6 petals cut. And then we're going to move on to painting. That's going to have to be in part 2 because we're running out of time. This is definitely going to be a multi-part video.